Hi.
You bitch. You bitch. Watch this show. It'll be fun. And then I fall in love with this character who wasn't great at first, but she had great, wonderful character development. And then she fucking dies. And then not only that, but Nung fully leaves Palm at the end of the episode and just runs off when he's asleep. I'm gonna kill you.
Welcome to Never Let Me Go, episode 9 recap.
You bitch. I was like literally, I was stoned when I watched this, which was not
Oh, well,
good.
that's not smart.
I fucking Cries. I was sitting there in my living room watching it, and I was like, no, there's no way. No, she's fine. No. I'm very upset.
Yeah.
So upset, you have no idea. I was
In my defense, I was trying to point out her bad flaws so you wouldn't like her as much, so when she did die, it wouldn't hurt so much.
I thought so.
But it didn't work, and then I forgot her little, her thing at the end when she's hugging them goodbye. I was like, oh shit, that's actually real sad now. This is gonna be depressing.
Yeah. See, I fucking thought so, because literally, like, as I was watching it, and then she died, and then I was going over it like, oh, I'm gonna kill him, and then I was like, I've been like falling in love with her like every episode she's in.
I know, I noticed too. I was like, ooh.
And then I noticed when I went back through it, I was like, Billy's been like trying to like combat that, hasn't he? So
I was trying to help you.
So.
I was trying to make this less painful, but it did not work, clearly.
I thought so. Dude, you know how hard this was going to be, because I feel like you probably through every episode went, shit, because every new thing that came out about her was, I'm a stoner, and I do tattoos, and you're like, fuck, she's going to like her.
and every time you pointed out, because you were like, oh yeah, she run the tattoo parlor, that makes her so much cooler, and I'm like, yeah, but also, she abandoned her son. Remember that part.
And I was like, yeah, but she's working on it. And then by the end, she was like, I'm gonna be a better mom, and her character growth was chef's kiss, and I'm mad. I'm so upset.
Yeah.
They were a little family. They were a little family for a few weeks there.
They were.
I'm so upset.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, we have some time before she dies, so we get to spend some time with her before she dies.
Goddamn.
One of those times, actually at the beginning of the other episode, is when Palm goes to her to ask for a tattoo.
Hell yeah. He says something I want to point out something he says when we get to it in this scene. I'm actually going to pull it up so I actually know what he says, but...
Yeah. So, Palm asks for a tattoo, and she's like, I can't do any sort of, magical voodoo tattoo that, keep you safe. I can't do that shit. I'm not qualified for that.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, not something like that. And she says, if you're thinking of doing Nung's name, I'm not going to do it. Because I have seen many a times where young love come and get matching tattoos, and then they break up, and it's a whole other thing.
Yeah. Which I understand. But I also see where Palm is coming from. He says something that I 100% agree with. And this is how I go through my life with, tattoos. It's like, yeah, your life will change throughout. And it's like, I don't know if I don't know if we'll end up together. I don't know if we'll be together forever. But my feelings that I'm feeling right now won't change. And that's how I go through my life with tattoos, because my mom's always just like, oh, you're gonna regret it. Oh, da, 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 da. And I always tell her, I will never regret a single tattoo that I get. One, I'm not stupid enough to get someone's name tattooed. I love him. So I'm like, I definitely see her side as well. Like, don't get someone's name tattooed. I definitely am against that. But also, I agree with what he said about the whole change. Because one of my tattoos, this is my Supergirl tattoo. Do you know how long it's been since I watched Supergirl? Season 3. I watched season 3 like a crazy person, because there were 2 lesbians in it, and I loved them. And this was a quote that she said, it's nobody gets better by running away. And I resonated so much with that at the time. And I was like, I need to get this tattooed immediately, because I want that to follow me through life. I don't watch Supergirl anymore. And sometimes I'll still go back and watch their story because I feel like I want to. But I will never regret this tattoo, even if the show gets socially canceled. Even if something were to happen where everyone's like, this is the worst show, and if you like it, you're a horrible person. I still wouldn't regret this tattoo, because at this time in my life when I got this tattoo, this meant so much to me. And it helped me through those times when I first got it, and I will never regret that. So
Yeah.
that's why I tell my mom I will never regret a single tattoo I get, because even if it doesn't mean as much to me in the future, even if I hate whatever tattoo I got in the future, it still made sense to get it and meant something to me to get it at that time in my life. So I agree with what he said when he says my feelings will remain unchanged, because that's exactly what I believe in. Like, if you need it right now, then it will always have that meaning for you in that moment, even if the future changes.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with that. I did like that he said all that and mainly convinced her to give him that tattoo.
Exactly. Like, if one day I don't think about BTS for years, I don't want that. But even if there's one day I don't think about BTS for years, I'll still have this BTS tattoo, and I'll remember what they did for my mental
Mm.
health. So
Yeah.
like, I'll never regret a single tattoo. Never in my life. I have an Andy Mack tattoo on my ankle. Never will regret that,
Oh,
because
really?
yeah, I haven't shaved, so it's I don't want you to see. But like, it's right here. It says "I'm with you all the way."
Oh, that's nice.
I have an Andy Mack tattoo on my ankle, or my lower leg, and I adore it because like I haven't looked at it in a while because I'm rarely down there. But while I don't watch Andy Mack anymore, while a lot of people don't, and a lot of people don't even know what Andy Mack is, I
Hmm.
loved that time in my life. I didn't get it for the show; I got it for that time in my life.
Yeah.
And that was such a happy time in my life when I would talk to people at Andy Mac and freak out and have live streams. It was so much fun,
It
and
was a
I'll
fun
never
time.
forget that. I'll never forget that. So
Yeah.
remember I was gonna do a meetup.
I remember we talked about going, what, Utah or something? To go to like the bench or something? Or the
The
swing set?
bench, yes, the fully the swing set. Yes, we wanted to go to the swings, and I wanted to set up an entire fucking meetup, and I just never did it.
Yeah.
But oh my god, what a time! No, I love
Yeah.
that time in my life. These are for my life and times in my life, and not for the things that they mean. You know,
Hmm.
they're for what they helped me with, not necessarily for the content they are.
Yeah. So then the next day it seems, Nung goes over to Palm and he kinda like is being cute with him. He's like, "Oh, here's a tomato I got. It symbolized good luck. You should eat it." And Palm is very serious. He's very stressed out, it seems. And because he's obviously worrying about the whole, like, he uses credit card and wondering if they're gonna track him.
Is it a tomato or a persimmon?
What's a persimmon?
I don't know, but I thought you said persimmon. Yeah, it's a
Okay,
persimmon.
maybe it's a persimmon. Okay, it's a persimmon then. Whatever. That's not important.
I know, that's what I focused on though. Let me see what a persimmon is, because I actually don't
Oh
remember.
my god.
I'm sorry, I like to know
That's
things.
what's important here. Is the persimmon.
Ooh, see, I don't know how you don't know it's a persimmon, because a persimmon is native to the eastern United States. Harvested in the fall or after the first frost, its fruit is eaten fresh in baked goods, is steamed puddings, and to make a mildly alcoholic beverage called persimmon beer.
Yeah, I
Great.
never heard of any of that. It looks like a
Wow.
tomato.
What does a persimmon taste like? American persimmon. Well, I guess
Oh, well,
persimmons.
this is a Thai persimmon,
I
probably, so.
just searched for persimmons, so I don't know. American, but it says persimmons. The taste kind of like the fabulous fruity love child of a mango and a roasted sweet pepper with some
Oh, it is a
cinnamon.
fruit. Oh, it does look kind of like it looks like an orange tomato had a baby.
Yeah. They do look like that, but it is a persimmon.
Oh. Okay, maybe I would try it. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you'll try. It tastes like apparently a bunch of things.
Interesting. Okay. Well,
Snazzy.
I'll keep that on that when I go food shopping, never. Um
The more you know.
Anyway, so we have the persimmon, I guess. That means good luck.
Yes.
And he's trying to get Plum to smile and everything, like stop being so grumpy.
He does eventually, which is good. He smiles, like he fake smiles for a second, and then he's like, okay, fine.
Yeah. But yeah, he's still freaking out about the whole ATM thing and see if they can track him or whatever.
And then he's like, don't worry, they would have come by now if they did actually see anything, but not true.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Nung starts like grabbing his cheeks, making him smile, and Palm's like, stop, there are people around here, like it's embarrassing. And Nung says, I don't see anyone because I only see you in my eyes.
Oh my god, this bitch is getting so flirty after they fucked.
Well, it's funny because Palm asked, like, where do you learn that from? And he said, from my boyfriend.
Ooh! He said, look, I'm in love now, there's no getting rid of me.
Yeah. So they go to the store, and Palm's kind of like, you should probably save your money, but Nung's like, it's fine, don't worry about it. I can afford to pay for you. And he says, if I ever run out of money, I'll just get a job, I'll be fine.
Also, the title of the episode's called Memories, and I can't believe I got that and you didn't.
Okay, it came later in the fucking like it wasn't. It came in a weird spot, okay, and I was distracted by the
Weird
persimmons,
spot.
and it just happened.
I'm trying to double. Yeah, okay. There's some cute keychains here too. A dolphin, I think that is. I thought it was a whale, so I got really
Okay,
excited. But
we're
it's
not on the
not.
keychains yet.
Yeah, we are. You said they went shopping.
No, yeah, well, not yet. There's a conversation before the keychains
Oh.
where Nung talks about where he finished the stuff in Bangkok. He wants to come here with Palm, open their own place, and kind of just live their life here.
Nah. Are they still at the temple or the wherever they were?
No, they're at the store, but
Yeah,
this is
no, the
before.
keychains come first. There's a little picture of keychains as they first walk into the store.
Okay, but it's not when he buys a keychain yet.
No, he buys a bracelet, not a keychain.
Whatever bracelet with the.
I just
You know what I mean.
I saw a dolphin, but I thought it was a whale, so I wanted to mention the keychains. Continue.
Well, I like it. What's wrong with dolphins?
I like dolphins. They're cute, but like everybody loves dolphins, you know? Like I do love dolphins. I will say that whenever I go whale
Okay,
watching.
I was gonna say don't be dissing dolphins.
I'm not dissing dolphins. I love dolphins. Dolphins are actually
Okay.
a subspecies of whales, so of course I love dolphins. They're technically whales.
Hmm,
Subspecies of whale, everybody. Dolphin.
interesting.
But yeah.
Okay. Anyway, back to the conversation they're having. Enough about the whale keychain. Um, yeah. And Nung essentially says that he'll be able to pay for Palm, but Palm's like, I don't want to take advantage of you and your money like that. And Nung says, I want you to take advantage of me, otherwise I'll take advantage of you.
Woo!
And tries to kiss him.
Oh my god! He's like bold now. He's like, I've gotten dick.
Look,
So
like, it is a whole new world after you get dick, apparently.
yeah, it's a whole new world after you get Good god.
Yep. Clearly he is just he doesn't care anymore.
He's drunk in love now.
He is. He's drunk in love again.
He's drunk in love again, and this time it's because he's got the love and not someone else got the love.
Yeah. And this is where Palm looks at the bracelets and gets the sun bracelet, which is brought up later.
Yes, it is.
For why is the sun. So Nung and Palm return, and Mem is like, wow, you bought a lot of shit. You shouldn't be spending that much. And Palm's like, I told Nung that, but he just does whatever he wants. And she's like, well, that makes sense. He's rich. He can do whatever he wants.
Exactly.
But now that you're his boyfriend, you'll probably get to do whatever you want too. Live a comfortable life.
Exactly. Like, oh, look, you got a rich boyfriend. Do whatever you want.
And Palm gets a little flustered and he leaves. And when he leaves, she kind of tells Nung, she's like, wow, his ears are turning red. And he doesn't hear her at all. He's just busy staring at him as he walks away.
He's too drunk in love.
He is so in love.
So in love. These two bitches are so in love.
He is so in love.
I want to be that in love. I mean, I've been kind of in love, but like, it's not like I could do anything about it. I'm traumatized.
Anyway, so then Nung returns to their room and he notices that Palm is like, kind of itching or scratching or rubbing his tattoo a little bit, kind of because it's maybe aggravating a little bit. And Nung's like, oh, are you itchy? Do you want me to help you scratch it? And Palm's like, no, and they kind of fight over it because Nung knows something's wrong and he's keeping something from him.
The experienced tattoo receiver in me was stressing so much every time they did this shit with the tattoo because I was like, don't hurt it. Like, he just got this tattoo. Ow.
I don't think
hit it.
I think it was more like rubbing, like, because I think it was more like rubbing his shirt on, like trying to like. It was
oh,
honestly,
no. Not Palm. Well, also Palm. Yeah, like rubbing the shirt, still bad.
Yeah,
but when Nung was like, hey, I was like, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
okay, but he also doesn't know at this point.
No, yeah, I'm not saying, his fault or anything, but I was like sitting there going, ow, 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 wait, ow. Like, it's like, chill. But like, I would like to raise some points with this scene, not just the fact that he touched it through his shirt, which I didn't even realize until he mentioned it, thank you, which you shouldn't do anyway. But also, one, it's not covered, which means it could be finished, it could be finishing its, cover period, because you should keep it covered for like I want to say 24 hours, depending, but
Hmm.
not for the no, 24 hours at the most. But like, take it off before that, so it's probably reached its covering period. But also, Nung, after he like takes off his shirt to show him, Nung is just like, wow, and touching it. I'm like, your hands. I don't know where they've been. Don't touch an open wound with your finger.
Well, he's probably washed his hands.
I was deeply stressed. Let me tell you. They just got home from shopping. He was all touching up with that.
He
It's
probably
like,
washed his hands.
I was like, if you don't wash that tattoo right after he touched it, I'm gonna kill both
Okay.
of you. I was like so stressed.
Look, the realness of the whole tattoo getting is probably not what you should take away from this.
I know, but I was like, I was sitting there going, don't fucking touch it.
He does ask, does it hurt when he sees it?
It's probably no, because the way he was going like this, it's probably in its itchy period.
Yeah.
I fucking hate the itchy period. Because whenever you have, like, you have to go like,
Yeah.
like tap it gently. It kills me. So probably
Yeah.
in the itchy period, which means it's been a couple days maybe. So it's fine, it's uncovered, but for the love of God, wash it right after you're done, please.
Yeah. And then Nung asks why he got a tattoo of his name, and Palm says he wants him to stay with him forever.
Exactly. Like, even if they don't end up together, like, the moments that they've had will stay with him forever, no matter what. And I love that.
Yeah. And I do like how Palm asks, like, is it weird that he got his tattoo on him? And he says no, he feels honored that he did it.
I'm thinking of getting a Sensei tattoo.
Oh, cool.
I don't know. I don't know what yet, but like,
I've been wanting to get a tattoo too. I don't know what of, or when, or where, or what.
you have
what
one, right?
I have one.
You have one. It's one that I
One.
kind of wanted to. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's one I thought about, because that was one of my phases for a second. Was
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. So then Nung kisses Palm's shoulder.
They're cute.
Yes,
If he kissed the tattoo, I would have thrown him out the window.
He wasn't gonna kiss his tattoo.
I know. Thank fuck he didn't. I would have been pissed.
But then Palm says he had another gift for him, and he gives him the bracelet with the sun because he remembered the story that Nung told him,
Yeah.
where they were punished by gods and struck by lightning, and they were missing their other halves.
I love that story.
And this bracelet is a symbol of us, he says. We found each other, so we became the complete sun.
I love them.
And he puts it on, and he says, I hope God doesn't punish us again, because I don't want to be apart again.
For the love of fuck. Yeah, okay. Who said that, by the way?
Nung.
Yeah, okay. Says the bitch who
Okay,
fucking walked.
Look. I will defend Nung in this situation, because I kind of understand where he's at right now.
I see where he's at. I see what he was thinking mentally. But also, okay, I see that, and I'm just like, I see that you want to protect him. Definitely get it. Agree with you. And then the other part of me is like, look at Palm. He is crying. His mother just died. He's drunk off his ass, grieving. And in the middle of the night, you fucking leave. And in the morning, he wakes up like, where's my boyfriend who was helping me through this process?
Look, we'll get into that. But before that, we actually have Ben at Chopper's house.
Ben, I would like to apologize.
Not yet. Wait, hang on. I would like to save that apology for the bathroom scene.
I would also like to.
I feel like that's where it's more prominent, actually.
It's still prominent in fucking all of this, because in this scene, no, it's not in the scene. It is in the later scene because we see the flashback, but technically it is also this scene.
Technically, yeah, officially,
but we'll get there. Yeah.
Yeah, and Ben's like, wow, you have such a big house just for you and your dad.
Yeah,
and Chopper's like, yeah, I know. I'm saving money so when I graduate I can move out. And Ben's like, I'm saving money too, but I will need help from my dad because I'm not as rich as you. Chopper's like, okay, well, why don't you come live with me?
Bitch, we're already talking about moving in. Oh my god.
Well, Ben's like, well, I feel like we're skipping a few steps because aren't, these people
Yeah,
who move in together
bro.
supposed to be dating first?
Like, oh, why? Do you wanna?
I feel like Chopper plays it real cool with this. He's like, well, I would ask you as a
does.
friend because friends live together, but I won't say no if you want to be my boyfriend too.
It's the fact that he was so smooth. He was like, I mean, if you want, I was suggesting friends, but I mean, if you want,
Yeah.
then I won't say no. I like.
And I do like how Ben says, like, if I ever feel stressed or worried, or like one day my dad kicks me out or whatever, you'll be the first one I think of to call and talk to.
Damn, we got some momentum with these two.
Yeah.
It'll be like, what about Nung in the next episode of when they're kids or something like that? It'll be like, what about Nung? Nung who? I'm sorry, who? Who?
Who? What? Who?
Who was that?
And then Chopper grabs Ben's hand and says, "Whenever you look back, I'll be here with you."
Damn. He's smooth.
Yeah, but then they both get awkward and Ben goes to the bathroom.
Yeah. Kind of.
Sort of.
Sort of, kind of.
So then, back at the beach outside, Nung is putting the ointment on Palm's tattoo
Tell me you
to help
washed
it
it
heal
first.
faster. I'm sure he washed his hands.
Okay. Not the hands, but the tattoo with soap and water, please. Warm water and soap.
I'm sure they did. That's why they're outside and they're, it's air drying and then they're putting that tattoo on. The cream on. Their medicine is on, so it heals faster.
I know. But it better be
They're
unscented.
doing everything right. It's fine.
I know, it better be unscented.
There is no tattoo infection that comes from this. I will tell you that much.
I know. But I see him doing that and I was like, as long as it's clean.
Of course it's clean. Nung's
I
so
was,
stupid.
but I'm like, I don't know why, but I get so worried when it comes to tattoos because my BTS one almost like I thought was infected for a second, and I was really fucking worried about it. I get stressed about my tattoos being so clean because
Oh, I did too for mine. I was like so over like anal about it.
I'm so over anal about it. Like I even after like all the tattoos I've gotten, I'm still stressed about it. Like with the BTS one, it like the wrapping for it, it was like it was nice wrapping, and then like the wrap like broke while I was in flight, and the mixture of ink and blood just started to leak all over me. And funny story, this is the first time I ever flew like first class on anything. And it wasn't like a nice first class, it was like United Airlines quick hop kind of plane, so it wasn't like bougie with a bed. It was like kind of first class though. And because I got like a random special upgrade. And lo and behold, I'm sitting there with like this rich ass dude next to me, and I'm like, fucking Christ. And then like I hit the button, I was like, do you think I could get a couple napkins? And she was like, yeah, sure. And she went and got some. I was like, wrap. And then I used my hair ties and wrapped those at the ends to try and keep it all in there. It was bad.
Damn.
I think I still have one of the hair ties. There's like ink on it, like you could tell there's stuff leaked onto it. But no, I'm so anal about it. I was like, fuck, it's gonna get infected, it's gonna die. But like I washed it like so much to make sure that didn't happen. But I sent a picture to my tattoo artist like, is this okay, is it supposed to look like this? He's like, yeah, it looks all right, nothing looks out of place. And I was like
But then Ma'am comes running in and she's like, bad news. Showed them the video of the news talking about Non being charged for shooting Tanya.
yes, what the fuck.
And I love how immediately Palm says, like, my dad wouldn't do this. And Nung's like, I know. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I
Nung's
don't
like,
blame him. I don't blame you. I know.
yeah, Nung's like, fuck that. No, that's not true.
Yeah. And Nung kind of puts together, he's like, this is definitely Kit's doing. Don't worry. We will go back and we will save your dad.
Hell yeah.
And then in bed, they're still talking about it. Palm's obviously worried. Nung kind of hugs him a little bit and wonders why their happy time was so short.
Yeah.
Because now he's realizing that he can't keep running and hiding. He needs to go back to see his mom, to face Uncle Kit. But Nung's also scared that he's going to lose everything he has here.
No.
And then we're in the bathroom.
Yes. I'm so sorry, Ben. I would like to formally apologize to Ben. I misjudged you.
Yeah, you did.
I thought you were a squirmy little bitch. I was wrong.
Yeah, you did.
I do apologize. You're actually a class person. And I hope you are safe and he's not gonna try and kill you too. Because you heard something maybe you shouldn't have.
Yeah. So Ben does come in. He's like, Chopper, we need to talk. And Chopper's like, okay, we can go outside. Ben's like, no, it needs to be here because I don't want people to blame you for this.
Ooh.
And he's like, why would people think that? And Ben says, because I know your dad tried to kill Nung's family. And this is where we flash back to Ben overhearing conversation between Kit and one of his men, talking about making sure the gunmen won't change their story to the police, about none taking the fall for Tanya's shot.
Yeah.
And the guy asks, like, well, what about Nung and Nan's son? And he's like, don't worry, and no one will interrupt my plan.
No. And like I was like, bruh, get the fuck out of there. Like I was like, yes, hear this, but then run. And then he turned around and the other guy was there, like, fuck, fuck, fuck. He's gonna die. He's gonna
Yeah, he gets caught. Kid comes out and he's like, who are you? What are you doing here? Chopper's like, oh, I'm a close friend of Chopper. I was invited. I thought this was the bathroom. My bad. And then he kind of leaves.
God. And I fully was like, don't you fucking touch him. Like, I'm on his side completely now. I was like, you bitches. If you kill him, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed at you.
How the turntables.
I know. Once again, I've made a 180 on a character. It didn't
Yeah.
happen as frequently as it did with Tharn type of just like one episode being on one person's side and the next one being on the next.
Yeah.
But yeah, goddamn.
I knew eventually you would come around on him.
Yeah, I do
It would
apologize,
take a
Ben.
while, but
I'm sorry. You were just with the wrong person. That's why.
yeah.
It's just the vibes were off because that was not the right relationship for you. But I have found the right one for you.
Yeah.
Just gotta listen to Chopper. He swear, like I can't believe he said he. I mean, I think he suspected like his dad because he said to his dad like, "Did you do something?" And his dad didn't say yes or no. So I feel like he didn't know for sure, but I think he knew in the back of his
No,
mind.
he knew. Chopper knew, and Ben, rightfully so, kind of calls Chopper out on this.
Yeah, I do see that as
Because
well.
he essentially says, like, tell me you didn't know, tell me you weren't just comforting me while this whole time you knew that your dad was responsible for what happened to Nung and his mom and Nung running away, and you were here comforting and lying to me this whole time.
Oh, you make a point. You definitely make a point.
Yeah.
Damn.
But Chopper does say he did try to stop it, but he didn't know what else to do. And Ben says someone has to stop him, and if it's not gonna be you, then I'll do it.
To be honest, though, from Chopper's side, what could he have done? And like to stop his father, like I don't know what he could have done to stop his father, but I do think like, and I think his whole mindset was like, if I tell Ben this, then he could be in danger, and I'm not doing that.
Well, to stop his, if he knew before even Tanya got thought shot or whatever, you could have tell Nung or Tanya or tell someone what his dad is planning, or go to the police and be like, "Hey, my dad's insane. Arrest him." Like, do something.
However, apparently he has ties in the police.
Yeah, yeah. The police I'm not 100% on, but like, I
Yeah.
do think he could have warned Nung and Tanya and Non and Palm and all of them and be like, "Hey, my dad's coming for you. Be careful. Watch out. Strike first."
I also think though that while he could have done that, I think while he should have done that, I think somewhere deep down he was really, really hoping that his dad would not be a person to do that.
He
He's
was.
like yeah, he was like, please don't let this be something my dad would do because this is my dad. If he was capable of this, then what am I, kind of thing. But so he didn't want to believe it deep down. But I think it was just him putting it off in the hopes that this would never be something his father would do, but he did, and now everything's fucked up, everything,
Yeah.
and he knew.
But Chopper does try to stop him when Ben says he's gonna go do something about it. He says, I'm worried about you. I don't know what I will do if my dad does something to you. Like, I'll handle my dad. I promise I won't let him kill anyone again. Ben, I like that Ben says, like, fine, but if you don't do something about it, I will. And I won't care about
Oh
how you feel for me at that point. Like, I will do
yeah,
what's right.
yeah. I rate Ben for that as well. I honestly I like that he's like, look, I don't care what happens because this is dangerous. Like something could happen to him, but he knows that it's wrong.
Yeah, like people have got shot, people have died. Like, this is a serious, like, issue. This isn't something to, like, this isn't high school drama or whatever. This is, like, people can and will and have died.
Yeah.
Like, this is something where, like, you need to do something about it. You can't just sit and wait.
And it also makes sense that he feels this way, especially as a school president, because he already has that mindset of I need to take care of like the students around. I need to take care of the responsibility and make sure everyone feels all right at the school. And that's kind of translating into how he's reacting to this with this is wrong. This is I need to work on this. I need to help in any way I can, even though it isn't in school, you know?
I think it's also him trying to prove himself, because we saw that with his dad, the whole Nung thing and that whole stuff, he was being a
Mm.
coward and he kind of let what happened happen.
Yeah,
But
he
now
doesn't want
he's
it to
trying to,
happen
like,
again.
overcome that and be like, I don't want to be a coward anymore. I want to sit and do nothing. I need to take a stand. and do what's right. Even if I get hurt, even if I die, I need to do what's right,
Exactly.
which is a lot, but is I think is a good thing in a way.
Yeah, I agree. Finding your courage is always a good thing.
Yeah. So we will take a break here, and when we come back, some guys are gonna be looking for Nung, and stuff goes down. You're making a face. You're not happy about this.
You bitch.
Save it for after the break. So we'll be right back. And we are back with our recap of Never Let Me Go, episode 9. So, two guys come in and ask Ma'am, and they're like, "Hey, have you seen this guy before?" And
No, go
she's
away.
like, "Doesn't look familiar, you know. I mean, I have a lot of foreigners here, you know. I don't really have a lot of Thai guests, but he could be staying at this other place, you know, down the street. Maybe you want to check that out." And they seem to buy it temporarily.
Yeah, they seem to, but well, they say they buy it, and then they're back like almost immediately.
Yeah,
so
I don't think they bought.
I
I
feel
think they were
like
kind of like,
I don't think they bought it.
Yeah.
They could have also known. I don't know how, but they could have known that that's Palm's mother. But I don't think.
oh,
they
they could. I mean, if they know Non enough because they were able to get him arrested and shit, and then like maybe kind
Yeah.
of dig onto his file and try to find out his past and like his ex-wife.
They could have done. I know it's specifically because of the ATM, but what would bring them here? Like the ATM is on the island, but so are so many other places. Did they go to a bunch of other places first, or did they go here first? Because if they knew maybe that that's Palm's mother, then they could have definitely just come right here.
I think they did.
Otherwise,
and
they'd
that's
be
what
searching
happened.
the island the whole time. Yeah, they could have been searching the island the whole time otherwise. But I think, I mean, what might also make sense if it took them this long to get to Nung if they were searching the island this whole time. But I feel like they could have been seen. So, because I don't think the island is that big, but I think very much that they could have known that she was Mama.
But then Ma'am comes running into their room and she's like, "You need to run. They found us. I lied to get rid of them, but they might come back. Take my motorcycle, pack your bags, get the fuck out of here."
Oh, I'm sorry. I've never been a mom to you.
I really like this time around because, like, I think this is very real in her situation.
It's so real.
Because, like, the last episode where they were in a tattoo shop and Palm was asking, like, "Oh, do you love me? Why did you leave?" And she was very hesitant. She was kind of like, I feel like before it was kind of like she was saying, like, "Oh, I'm your mother. I'm supposed to love you. I'm supposed to feel these things. Of course I do. That's why, because I'm supposed to." But in this scene, it's very much like I do. I really feel this way. I really love you. I really am glad you came to live with me. And when this is all sorted out, you can come back and stay with me for whenever you want.
Like, there's this like whole saying, and this popped up in Sensei as well, where it's like your family. There's the family you're born in. There's family you choose, and this, in a way, for her, has kind of become both because while she has Palm as her son, and it's like she's supposed to love him, I'm supposed to do all these things. Now that she's gotten to know him because she didn't know him before, she now is choosing to love him because she does love him.
Yeah.
Because she knows who he is as a person now, and she says all that to him. She's like, "I love you. You can come back here. This will be good."
Well, then she hugs Palm, and then she's like, "No, get your ass in here," and hugs him too.
This is my little family, and they're gone. They're broken.
And then she tells them to take care of each other, like protect each other.
Fully, I was not expecting a death at all. Like,
really?
no, it was not. No, not at all. And when she said, "Oh, you can come back here and stay whenever you want," I was like, "Yes, you can. Fuck yeah." Come back whenever. We'll have tea. No. No.
So, Ma'am runs downstairs. The two guys come back, and she gets her gun, and she's like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here. I can shoot you because you're trespassing."
You're trespassing, so if I shoot you right now, I don't get jack squat, you know? Like, I'm fine. So...
And they do trick her, because they're like, "Look, we don't have anything on us, look." And they kind of, like, show, they're like, they seem clean right now.
I feel like she knew they were lying.
Of course she knew.
I know she knew. She knew they were lying. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, you can try, but I don't believe your BS.
Yeah. And they're kind of like, "Look, just give us the boy, and we'll be all set. We'll never come back here again."
That's literally doesn't matter to me at all. Like,
Mm. And then one of the guys reaches for his gun, but she shoots him.
yeah, she does. She takes one down with her.
However, when she does shoot him, Palm and Nung hear this and they immediately think that she got shot. So they run
No.
downstairs, and that's when she's like, Palm, run. But then the guy shoots her.
No. Even when she gets shot.
Even when she got shot, you thought she was fine.
Even when she got shot, I didn't think she was gonna die.
Really?
Full denial. Yeah. It wasn't even denial. It was just that there was no way in my brain that that wasn't gonna be a thing. She got shot, and I was like, no! Oh my gosh! This. Oh gosh! Get her to a hospital. Oh gosh! Like, oh, I'm sure she'll be okay. Oh, like, we'll take her to a hospital, even though we have to run. Like, we'll do something. But no, no.
But then Palm shoots the guy. And he shoots
Yeah,
the
he
two
shoots
guys, so they're kind
both
of
of
dead
them.
now.
He's like, fuck you.
Yeah. He runs over to his mom, shakes her. At this point, Nung's run over too. He's trying to shake her awake too. And it's not till Nung comes over where I think Palm you can kind of see him switch back into bodyguard mode.
Yeah.
Like, you can almost, like, see it, and he's like, we need to go. And she's like, but what about your mom? And he's like, she's dead. We need to go.
No. I saw it change when he looked up. He just went like this. I was like, oh, bitch. Fucking Christ. And I was like, I did not want to think that she was dead. But like when she got shot, I'm pretty sure like it shows later there's some blood splatter on like right here. So I think it was like, oh, she got like shot and killed instantly, kind of in the heart thing. But when you see her get shot, it looks more like it's lower, kind of. And my first instinct was like, oh my god, she got shot in the stomach. Those are fatal. Like, I got so worried. But like, I still was like, there's no way. Like, she's good. Like, stomach wounds are tough, but she's got this. But like, no, she's died, and I'm really upset about it.
Yeah.
Fucking mad. How dare you?
Honestly, I think this might be the first, like, real hard-hitting death that we've had on the podcast.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a lot of deaths in the shows we talk about.
No, we have like possible mortal injuries, but they always come back from it.
Yeah, or like characters who we didn't really care that much about who died, but like I think this was the biggest like actual death that, I mean, clearly for you it's sitting pretty hard.
I'm really fucking mad.
Yeah.
Like, for real, like, I'm so mad. Like, why have you done this? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of my school president when you were like, oh, if Aunt Mom dies and you didn't tell me, I'm gonna be real pissed at you. And then you fucking turned around and did it to me.
I know.
Like,
I'm such an asshole. I know. I knew it was coming too.
Fucking Cries. I fucking love her. Why? Fucking why?
But then Palm and Nung ride away on their motorcycle. The saddest motorcycle ride ever.
It is.
That's
Very sad. Saddest motorcycle ride.
They go to like a rocky cliff or whatever. Palm's full on breaking down.
Oh, full breakdown. Jesus.
Yep.
I mean, it probably feels good though, cathartic. Scream at the top of your lungs at the edge of these rocks. I want to do that one day. I just want to go to like a rocky cliff somewhere in the middle of nowhere and just fucking scream.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to scream where people can hear me. Like, if there's houses nearby,
yeah.
I don't want to do that. So I want to go to like one that's like super remote and just like scream my fucking lungs out. I need that.
Yeah.
You can always do it in the pool too, like my school president taught us. Go underwater.
So Nung goes over to comfort Palm, but Palm immediately pushes him away, says, leave me alone. And I think this was the moment where Nung decided what he was going to do at the end of the episode.
I know.
It was this little doubt. And I think for both of them, it was like an instant, like 1 second thing, but it impacted the rest of this episode and maybe even further in the show.
It does impact it, definitely, because like that it's this little moment of him shoving him. You can see them stop and like stare at each other like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
For a good solid like 10-15 seconds of whoa.
Because it was for that split second that Palm blamed Nung for his mom dying.
Yeah.
And Nung knew that. And that was the one thing he tried to stop. He kept telling Palm, like, if you stay with me, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt. Everyone gets hurt around me. I am bad luck. And Palm has always said, no, it's fine. I still want to be with you and all that shit.
Nung would let it go before, but when he was just like, no, 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 it's fine. Like, I can take care of myself, da da da. But that split second of like, it's your fault, even when he didn't feel like he meant it, he was just angry in that moment. He was like, nope, now this has come to a point where I need to leave
Yep.
because it's officially too dangerous.
Yeah.
And it's I you can see as well in this scene how he's like yelling at him this whole time and being like, I don't love you, I never loved you. You can see that Palm doesn't end up believing it because he runs up to him and hugs him, and Nung is like fine after that. He's just like, yeah, he kind of gives in a way that's very much like, you're right, I didn't mean any of it, without that having to be spoken.
Hmm.
But you can tell that the other reason why he kind of gives up on the whole like yelling at him thing is because he's made up his mind and he wants to like make sure Palm's okay, bring him back to the hotel, you know, have him drink, have him sleep, have him rest, have him shower so that he can leave.
Yeah, he wants to leave him in a good state before he leaves him.
He knows that if he were to just yell at him and storm off, Palm would not let him. He would
Yeah.
follow him to the ends of the earth, and he had to make sure that he left with enough time for Palm not to follow him and convince him otherwise, because he knew Palm would probably convince him otherwise.
Yeah.
So, damn, fucking damn, this show, man.
Oh my god, it hits so hard.
It hits.
So then they go to a like little motel place, and the guy's showing them their room. He's like, "Hey, I got drugs. If you want something, call me," and show them to their room.
Thanks, bruh.
Well, it comes back later.
It does come back later, so that is important.
Yeah. So now that they're in the room, Nung asks Palm if he's okay, and he says, "Yeah, I think I just need a beer or something." And Nung's like, "Honestly, I don't really want you to drink, but I will get it for you if that will help you calm down. And I'm sorry I can't drink with you, because otherwise, if I do, I'll just be a burden for you. So I'm
We'll
gonna let
have
you
more
do this by
problems,
yourself."
yeah. I like that he said this, by the way, because it's very much like, I don't necessarily want you to drink because like I know that it's probably not the way to deal with all these emotions,
Yep.
but I know that's probably what you need, so I'm gonna let that pass.
Yeah.
And he's taking such good care of him because he loves him so much. I'm gonna lose my shit.
It's because he loves him so much. He needs to take care of him before he leaves, because he knows he has to.
Oh, he knows he has to. But knowing Palm next, oh my god, like I know Nung's like showed up his house at the end of this. I'm betting you like fucking 3 hours later, in through the door. Where the fuck have you been? I woke up alone.
So we do cut to see Palm in the bathroom drinking, crying, thinking about his mom. We get all the flashbacks.
Oh no, not the fucking montage. That messed me up. The montage killed me. Okay?
Because it was like real, like she's gone.
It was so real. Like that, like once I saw the montage, I was like, oh no, she's definitely dead. Like I knew she was dead after he said it, but I was like, hey, maybe he's saying that just so he get Nung to leave. Maybe.
Well, then he just left his alive/injured mother on the ground, which might be worse.
But I was hoping like maybe he called someone. I don't fucking know. I called 999 and or whatever the number is over there, 119 999. I don't know, and just like left the phone just on the ground, be like, come get her. Like I thought something, but no, she's dead.
No. Then the hotel owner or whatever comes in and gives Nung more beer. And he's like, if you need anything else, let me know. You know, kind of implies like cocaine or whatever.
Yeah,
And Nung's like, there is something I want, and then whispers something in his ear.
I was like, I literally when he said that and he looked back into the room and then he turned over and said what he needed, I was like, oh, this bitch is gonna leave.
Yeah.
I fucking knew in that moment. I was like, no, no, no. I was like, what is he gonna do? Like I thought maybe it would be sleeping pills as well, something to knock him out or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that's what he was looking for, and I was like, yeah, he's gonna leave. Oh no. And then it was like reinforced when he was like laying there telling him like, I love you for this and for this and for this. I was like, oh, he's gone. Yeah, he's going.
Yeah. So we do have Palm after drinking a bit and maybe other things. We see the vision of the screen on the edges being a little blurry, and we
Yeah.
see him asking them to dance with him a little bit, so they dance around the room. Which, if you remember in a earlier episode where I think it was after Palm and Maggie danced and Ben and Nung danced.
Hmm.
Palm was in his room and he was thinking about him and Nung dancing. He had like a little
Yeah.
fantasy image of this, and this is kind of him filling that in a way.
They're dancing. You know how I get with dancing.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful and shit. This looks like very much like something he needed to do. Like it shows like the basic need of human comfort and human
Mm-hmm.
connection when you're having a hard time. And I like that no words were said. I like that they kiss at the end because it just shows how much Palm is like needing and leaning on Nung after his mom died. And how much Nung is like, whatever you need, you got it. And it's all of that is said without any words.
Yeah.
And I love that. I fucking love show not tell. Show not tell is one of my favorite things in cinema and filming and things like that. Like I love show not tell. Like when people tell not show, it pisses me off sometimes. It's like, oh, we need to do this or this or this. What if we do this? I'm like, shut the fuck up and just do it.
Yeah.
Show not tell, man. This is how powerful show not tell is.
Yeah.
Man.
So then we have Nung and Palm laying in the bed, and Nung kind of asks, like, "Do you know what your life would be like if you never met me?" And Palm's probably like, "I'd probably just be catching fish all day and probably be bored out of my mind." So I think it's good that I met you. But
This
Nung
is
sees
exciting.
his life differently. He's like, maybe you could have gone to university, maybe become an athlete, maybe met a woman and fell in love with her, take her to a beach and confess your love, maybe down the line get married and start a family, have a kid. All I know is that you would do your best to take care of your family. And at this point, Palm we see is kind of fading in and out of
Yeah.
consciousness.
It's like Nung is like telling him all this to kind of lull him to sleep.
Yeah. And Nung says, I only have a few people in my life who are important to me: my dad, my mom, and you. And if I could choose, I wouldn't want to lose any of you.
Yeah, when he said this, I was like 100% sure. I'm like, but he knows he's gonna lose him because he's gonna leave.
Well, keep in mind, his dad's already dead. His mom, we don't really know what's happening with her. We haven't seen her since she got shot. And now we know he needs to leave Palm.
Now he feels like whatever happened to his mom, he doesn't know what happened to his mom. So now he feels probably in this moment that he truly is gonna be alone
Yeah.
because he's leaving Palm and he doesn't know what happened to his mom. So he's got no one in his mind.
Yeah. And
God fucking damn it.
we get a flashback to when Nung's talking with the guy and he asks for sleeping pills, and we see Nung put it in Palm's drink, and he kind of hugs him as Palm is asleep.
The scenes in this hotel room are some of my favorite of the entire show.
Yeah.
Just from the second they enter the hotel room all the way to him leaving, so well done, so well acted. It's just it conveys so much love and sadness and grief just in this one little space, and I love it.
Yeah. No, it's so
Gorgeous.
good. It's so sad, but it's so good.
It's so sad, but it comes across that way, which means it's so well done.
Yeah. But then the next morning, Palm wakes up. He sees a note and the bracelet on
Not
the
the
note.
bracelet. The fact that he left the bracelet there, what the fuck, man? That's so sad.
Yes. And the note reads, to Palm, this letter is an order to you. I'm gonna order you as my boss, as your boss, and you need to do what I say.
Yeah, I'm your boss in this note, bitch.
Thank you for everything that you've done for me and my family. Whatever help my family ever gave to your family, consider that debt done. You have paid me back. You're done.
Mm.
And then Nung says, this is a problem that I need to face for the rest of my life. It's something you and Non can't be a part of. It's something me and my mom need to face on our own. I hope that you will start a new life with someone you can truly love. And maybe one day when everything's over, if I'm still alive, I will get to meet you and the one you love and your family. And don't worry about our relationship. I will keep this secret.
Bitch, the one I love is you. That's the one you're gonna meet. You're gonna meet your fucking self. I love you. I'm gonna start crying. This is so sad.
Damn. And Nung signs it from me, a rich boy who doesn't have many friends.
Uh,
And that's
I'm like really upset. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm fully like I'm really upset. No. Why the fuck? It's like getting to me so much.
damn. I didn't expect this to get to you so much.
It's really well acted and really well written. Okay.
I mean, it is.
So well done.
Damn.
But now that he's left, he's like on a mission.
Yeah, and then the ending is really just Nung coming into his house and being like, "I'm here.
He's
I'm
like,
back.
I'm back, back, bitches.
I'm back, bitches."
Be prepared for revenge.
Okay, MVP for the episode. Now that the episode's over,
Got it.
I think I know who yours is.
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Hold on. There's two! Fuck. I thought it was so succinct in this one, but there's two. Okay, I got it.
I think I got it. 3, 2, 1. Ben.
Mom. Oh, Ben.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Honestly, it could have gone to so many people in this episode.
Honestly, it could have. Like, I feel like Ben. I gave it to Ben because I feel like him finally like not wanting to be a coward anymore and standing up for himself really and trying to do what's right. And the whole conversation with Chopper where he says like, "I don't care how you feel. We need to do what's right. And if you don't, I will." And also giving Chopper the chance to handle it himself first, which I really like.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so I really like what Ben did, but also there were so many other people to give it to. Like,
There's so many other
like you could
people
give it to
too.
Palm for like just shooting the guys who killed his mom. You could give it for
Yeah.
Nung to really just like mastermind this whole plan at the end with the hotel. Like that was really
I was thinking
good.
that. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna give it to Nung for this entire end scene,
Yeah,
but I couldn't not give it to Mom. Like when I thought about the Mom, I was like, she did a little bit more than Nung for the end scene because one, she made the ultimate sacrifice. She
Yeah.
died. And two, she died for her son. Like when it came down to it, she stood between a gun and her child.
she did.
She put her life on the line for her son. And that is such immense character development from when we first met her. And I am gonna fucking miss her weed tattoo ass. Like, I'm gonna really miss her so much. And I'm really upset that she's dead. And I think she did so much for her kid in her last moments that, like, she deserves my MVP.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have given it to Nung, but she did the most.
Yeah. So your grade.
Ooh, my grade. Where's my pencil?
Yeah.
Or my pen, whatever the fuck it's called.
So we had 6 vibes last week. The first one was tattoo. You said they were gonna get matching tattoos. That's not the case. Only Palm got tattoo.
I go a little too over.
You
like
did.
if I just said one of them gets a tattoo, then I could have fucking.
Next was dancing, which you said Nung and Palm dance. You got that right. They do dance.
Fuck yes.
Next was eavesdropping. You said Chopper eavesdrops on Kit. It was Ben who eavesdropped on Kit, so you get half points for that.
Thank you. I was hoping for half a point. Thank you.
You get 1.5.
Yay.
Next was breakdowns. You said it would be Nung. It was Palm.
Fuck.
After his mom died. Next was drugged. Someone gets drugged. You said Kit drugs Nung. Nung drugs Palm.
Fuck. I would not have gotten that.
No, I didn't think you would. And then last but not least, someone gets shot. You said Palm again.
I said Palm.
It was not. It was Mem.
I said Palm. Do I get half a point for the family relation?
No. Because last week you just said, like, I think you were saying, like, oh, well, it could be Palm's mom, but I don't think so. And then kind of like, yeah. So, can't give you a point for that.
I'm such a dumbass. Okay.
But next you have 5 vibes for this episode
mother
10.
Christ.
Okay. The first vibe, it's memories, which is ironic because that was the name of this episode, but it actually, I think, plays more in the next episode.
Oh, okay. Memory. Let me think here. I'm gonna do better this time around.
Okay,
I'm gonna think.
You got this. I believe in you.
I got this. Okay, memories. I'm gonna say Nung being home gives him some like memories of him being home with his mom and like talking. Maybe he tells them to her while she's in a coma. I don't know, but like memories between Nung and his mom in their house or something like that.
Okay, so
Nung and his
Nung
mom.
kind of like remembers his mom.
Yeah. Part of me wants to say Palm remembers his mom, but we already kind of saw that at the end of this episode, so I'm gonna go for the other half.
Next is hallucinations question mark.
Motherfucker, how many shows are we doing right now where there's hallucination?
There's a lot.
Hallucination. Hallucination. Did you add? Did you say
Question
something
mark.
else along with hallucination?
Question
Question
mark.
mark. Question mark.
Hallucinations question mark.
Hallucinations? Question mark. Oh, motherfucker. Who could be having hallucinations? Palm?
Palm.
Palm's having hallucinations?
Okay. Do you want to say what he hallucinates or no?
I'm gonna say, out of pure hope, he hallucinates his mother, and it's a question mark because she's actually alive, and it's not a hallucination.
Okay. Okay.
That's a total shot in the dark.
Next is getting called out. Someone calls someone out.
Well, Ben called Chopper out this episode, so I don't know if he'd do it again, but he could do it again. Palm could call out Nung for leaving. Chopper could call out his dad for trying to kill Tanya.
Here, I'll give you a quote to go along with it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna add to help you out a bit.
That could be everyone.
Yeah, I need to remember the quote though. Okay, so there's two quotes, but they're not together in the scene, but they go together for I think this to help you out.
Okay.
Okay. So the quotes, someone says, "Are you happy to see me? I thought you'd be disappointed." It's the same person saying this, the same person, just so who would say that?
Is the second quote also have to do with the same thing?
Yeah, no, yeah, this isn't the same scene. It's the same instance. It's the same one person calling out another person, and that's quotes they use. So, who calls who out?
Tanya, maybe. Okay. So here's my thought process.
Okay.
I feel like the only person who would say that. Oh no, because Nung could. Motherfucker. I'm gonna say Nung. I'm gonna say Nung calls out Kit.
Okay.
Because he'll show up and he'll be like, "Oh no," he's like, "Oh, are you happy to see me? Oh, I figured you wouldn't be, seeing as you fucking sent 2 people to kill me." You know, I'm gonna say that because I feel like Tanya could say that too, but she could also still be in a coma. So I'd say Nung would say it.
Okay. Next is begging for forgiveness. Who would beg for forgiveness?
Motherfucker. See, there's a couple. Maybe Kit. Maybe he's like, "Oh, please, I don't want to lose him." But this all feels too early, though. I feel like if we got rid of Kit now, there's still multiple episodes left, and I don't know what we'd talk about. So
not Kit?
No.
I will tell you, when I say begging for forgiveness, I mean literally on their knees begging for forgiveness. If that helps you in any way.
See, I would say that that's Kit, but I feel like that'd be Kit later. I mean, well, this is episode 10 out of what, 12?
I think 12, yeah.
So like that's not that early. Motherfucker. But I still feel like that's a thing that would happen in the penultimate at the earliest. So oh, good god. I'm gonna say Kit.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Kit because he was worried about like losing his money and shit. Like, I'm so sorry, or like, oh no, I'm so sorry. What do you mean? I would never. Like, maybe.
Okay.
I feel like that's the only one that would be on their knees. I feel like no one. Yeah, Nung left Palm, but I don't think he'd be on his knees forgiving it unless he's like. I don't think he would.
Are you locking him with
and
Kit?
I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna lock him.
Okay.
Or.
Oh, unlock.
Okay, it's not unlocked because like I don't think I'm right, but it could also be Chopper begging on his knees to ban, but I don't know. That's a possibility, but I'm gonna say Kit most likely.
Okay.
I'll lock it in there.
And the last one, I feel there are only 3 letters for this one. It's BDE.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you know.
I mean, how do you think of it? Who do you think it belongs to?
Who has the BDE? Oh, this is fucking hard, isn't it? I'm gonna say Nung. I feel like he could have some good BDE, you know?
Okay.
He's got that sass and that fuck you kind of thing going on. I remember back when he exposed Pum.
Yeah.
Like that was kind of BDE, you know?
Yeah.
Where he was just like, "Bitch, I knew the whole time. Don't try and play me." Like I feel like he could have good BDE. Yeah.
Okay. So that's all the vibes for episode 10. Join us next week where we will talk about episode 10, see how you did, get more into the story.
Watch me get every single one wrong.
I'm not going to tell you, obviously, but I mean, who knows? We'll see.
Yeah. No, I know.
I will say I was trying to help you out with this one,
I know.
so we'll see.
Even
how that
with
goes.
the help.
But
Too many
join us
options.
next week where we'll be recapping Never Let Me Go episode 10. We are nearing the end.
Yeah.
Episode 10.
Oh my god, we're nearing the end. Oh my god. And we get to do our sky.
Yeah, our Sky too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I know something maybe about the end of Never Let Me Go, quite possibly. Because of remember the memes of our Sky 2, where everyone has said welcome back blank
Yeah.
with the pictures. I was looking at them the other day because I wanted to see welcome back sluts, because that's still my favorite meme. But I saw Never Let Me Go's, and it was welcome back high school dropouts or something like that. So I know something.
Is that what they were? High school dropouts?
Yeah, that's what it said. Welcome to dropout. Welcome back high school dropouts. Welcome back dropouts or something like that. So
Okay, well.
yeah, so I kind of know like that.
I'll be honest, I don't remember if they do drop out of high school, and even if they do, it's not pertaining to the story at all.
Exactly. So I knew that because I saw that and I went, ooh, fuck, I hope that's not big. So, but that's all I know about the end of this and the beginning of our Sky 2. So, or maybe not the beginning. I don't know. People were making those memes before it came out. So I don't know. I know nothing.
Well, we will see you all next week for episode 10.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.